The Joe Rogan Experience.
The difference between a $500 watch and a $5,000 watch and a $50,000 watch and a $500,000 watch is just further and further into the details.
That one watch that was good for 400 years, that's bananas.
Yes. There's other ones like that.
I have a hard time with that.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time
Crazy
with
math
that.
machines. I love the crazy math machines. There's watches that play chimes. There's watches that where you hit a button and like a thing like dances, like a cuckoo clock. There's like all kinds of crazy shit people
ridiculous.
do. Yeah. There's a whole genre of porno watches. Have you seen the porno watches?
Christ.
Where it's literally you hit a button and people like start banging
in front of you,
like on the yeah on the watch
like
dial. Yeah, like a mechanical animatronic couple starts fucking on the dial.
Oh well,
it's kind of hilarious,
ridiculous.
But it's an entire genre of watches, and they're very, very expensive.
Very hard to Google that.
What's that one I saw? This one guy had one that was like a dome, and inside was a bunch of planets.
Yeah. That's called a Jacob Astronomia. And so
anybody
you remember
who wears that, like you got to be some kind.
They're $1 million.
You got to be some kind of pimp to have a planetarium on your forearm. Like,
so do you remember
girls?
Jacob the jeweler? That's him.
This is us. This is the universe.
You can't wear one of those and have people look at you without you're being a little crazy.
Yeah.
So the astronomy, it's like a fishbowl you put on your fucking wrist.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
And it's designed to, so that's the mechanism that rotates around the fishbowl. And it's got something called, the thing that's flipping about is called a tourbillon. And that is the time regulating mechanism and the mainspring, which keeps it wound. And then, as you can see, the actual clock itself rotates and stays vertical. And then you've got this earth thing, and then you've got this big diamond that spin around. And it's a huge thing you wear in your wrist. It's probably 48 or 49 millimeters, and it's like putting a fishbowl on your wrist because it's got a big glass like case over it.
That is so crazy.
So that's what one looks like in person.
That is so crazy.
Look at
it. That's
$1
million. You got $1 million fishbowl.
Oh, so this one he's showing is the roulette wheel one. No, it's got a roulette wheel in it that actually works.
Oh my God.
You wind it up and it sends a ball, and you actually can play roulette on the watch.
That's ridiculous.
It's called the Astronomia Casino. Yeah, batshit, right?
Imagine you lose your house.
Now, look, this one's an animated one. It's an oil derrick that pumps.
Oh my
So when
God.
they spin it, like I'm sure he'll show it. But look, yeah, the oil derrick.
So did somebody design this because they owned an oil company?
I'm certain that is
and
what
they
happened.
had it made?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How much do you think it cost to make that?
It's probably $1 million. It's probably
Of course
same.
it is.
Yeah.
It's gross too. I wouldn't even want to touch it.
No, it's not. You don't want to wear something like that. No,
What
it's
are you
like
talking about? Then why are you getting it? That's crazy.
I don't know why
G-Shock.
I wouldn't get it, but like if you, I don't know why you'd get it.
This
You'd
is
have to
the
really
thing, man.
appreciate the art of it. Look at
I
what
do
the fuck is
appreciate
going on
that.
there. It's a moon man floating.
Yeah, it's cool.
Moon man.
That does look gorgeous. It does look
Moon man
gorgeous.
is floating. I mean, there's another company called MB&F, which is not as kind of dumb, for lack of a better word. It's just a little less flashy, and it looks like a fucking Rocketeer Trekkie space communicator, but it's all mechanical. It's called MB and ampersand F, and they come out like people are doing some real creative shit, Joe.
Oh, they really are.
Like-
That's the kind of shit that made Ted Kaczynski move to the woods, become the Unabomber. He knew where all this is going. And these people can't leave anything alone. They have to innovate on everything,
Well,
including
it's kind
watches.
of okay, isn't it?
Oh, it's really okay. Look, it makes our life way more interesting. But
there's worse things than innovating in a mechanical timepiece. Right?
oh no, it's amazing.
So this is
just this
MB
thing.
and F.
That's
This is
fucking
where
gorgeous.
those two domes sort of spin around. They make a couple different like crazy ones,
Oh my
but
God, that's beautiful.
yeah. So they have these sort of real spacey kind of alien device type watches. They're very expensive, but they're
Dude, that's so
40 G's.
gorgeous. Let me see that again. That is so pretty.
The one with the 4 is really crazy too.
What is that?
Yeah, so you can see on the left is the hour and the right is the minute.
That's like a scale, an
date.
old timey scale at Grandpa's house.
That one, this is my jam. That's the Space Jam right there.
What is that?
It's just crazy fucking watchmaking,
What
dude.
is that?
Yeah, it's
How
space
does that
machines.
work? Back that up.
The one.
What is that? What the
So
fuck?
that one, that you see, The bottom
You
left.
better have a phone if you want to know the time.
Yeah, this shit ain't for telling the time, bro.
No, it's
this is for
not.
telling everybody that you run shit.
That is the craziest thing to have on your body.
Right?
You got a house on your body.
So in this
Whoa,
one,
look at that.
the entire clock moves around the diamonds.
Of course it does.
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it? Of course it does. Spin, bitch.
I mean, it's all real crazy. The round one is very cool.
Wait a minute,
that
is
was
the
the
clock-
concentric one, yeah.
As the clock's look at that, it looks like a UFO. That one on
Yeah.
the right hand side that you just had, Jamie. What is that?
This?
No, the blue one. Sorry, the blue one that you just had.
Yeah.
Look
So
at
that's
that.
concentric rings.
What is that?
It's the rings are concentric. So you see the line on the bottom. So it's 5:52 is the time there, or 4:52. Excuse me, 4:52.
What is in the center? Is that a squirrel?
In
What
the
is
center
that?
is the tourbillon. That's the mechanism that powers it. There's other watches. Have you ever heard of an HYT watch?
No.
HYT watches are fucking nuts because they're powered by bellows and liquid. So they tell the time. Yeah, give me one where you can
How
see
do
some of the
you
liquid.
know so much.
I didn't study this shit. Wait, no,
Look
that's
at
not a good
that.
picture, Jamie. One,
What are
the
you
bottom
talking
left.
about? Stop.
That's a
that
good
thing's
one.
No,
dope as
bottom
fuck.
left. I want to show the liquid specifically. So that one right there, that.
Yeah, we did this one
So
before, I think.
yeah. So the liquid fills up and moves around the face as the time goes, and these bellows move. So you see the bellows in the middle there?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pumping the liquid around the fucking
I
clock
feel
face.
like you've shown this
Maybe.
to me before.
Maybe.
and I'm-
That one seemed familiar when I saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah, the liquid
Yeah,
ones. So
that's,
those are like $40, $50, $60,000. It starts getting real crazy.
That's
The liquid shit.
amazing. That's such crazy balling. That skull one.
72 G's.
That skull one's pretty goddamn dope.
Yeah.
If I was
Axl Rose is sponsored by this company.
Of course he is.
It's
If I was
perfect.
an angry rock and roll guy,
Perfect,
Not
right?
saying that Axl is, but you get angry style. That's a perfect thing,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I mean,
It's a
you would
perfect
recommend it
Axl
to
Rose
James
watch.
Taylor,
In my mind,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I know.
some people couldn't like,
takes a certain type.
yeah.
But if you wanted to get into some really next level weirdness, that's a good way to do
What
it.
is that? What's
It's
that
a
box?
digital watch. I thought it was
What the
gorgeous.
fuck
Just
is that?
The
diving watch.
PS2 wrist drive
is-
Scuba Pro. That's
That's
a
ridiculous.
dive computer.
Oh,
It's a scuba diving computer. Oh yeah, that one right there is
That's
the
another
MB&F Legacy Machine Perpetual. So this round one, right, one to the right, Jamie. That one, yeah.
Diving makes me feel the same as reverse Alex Honnold. That's what diving makes me feel the same. I'm like, get up, get up.
This
get the
one
fuck
does
out of there.
the same shit as the first one I showed you. It counts the date and stuff for like 400 years, but it just does it in a prettier, crazier way.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
This is what I'm fascinated by. That somebody and some group of people. Obviously, it's not like one wizard, and they're doing it at multiple companies all around the world.
Yeah.
and they're innovating and they're competing with each other to make cooler and weirder shit.
Yeah.
and all this stuff is like I guess it's a watch, but it's way more than just a watch. Like that thing up. Sorry, Jamie. Go back to that one that was that weird spaceship one that was. The one in the middle.
Top.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. That one. Like, look
Space
at that.
Communicator watch.
That is so crazy.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at that thing.
Yeah.
That's not really a watch.
This one's cool. It's mechanical, but
Whoa.
but you read it from the side like that. It's very, very space communicator.
Yeah, it's cool. It's something different. It's
I
something
mean, what
different
it's like.
than a
It's like
watch.
it's like that Singer DLS, right? They take
Right.
the old way, and they evolve the old way as far as they can. So these
this
watches
thing.
have
Look at this.
amazing materials, like really interesting alloys they make for stuff. A lot of these companies make their own alloys, which is really interesting.
Look at this thing.
So cool, man.
What is that? It's like it looks like what we thought a spaceship was going to look like in the 1950s.
Yeah.
And it's a watch.
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of looks
And it's
very,
powered. Yeah, it's like the movie The Rocketeer. It reminds me of the
Yes.
Rocketeer's rocket.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So it's totally like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god.
you know how Elon's only seen Spaceballs? Like, this dude's only seen The Rocketeer.
But God, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So
this shit's
different.
incredible, dude. And most people will think you're a weirdo for wearing it, but if you wore something like this to like a watch nerds gathering,
Oh my God.
they'll think you're the king of the universe. You
Yeah.
walk in something like this.
The dudes
I'm
would just
going to
be
a watch
nutting
nerd
in their
gathering
own
after
pants.
this.
Are you really?
There's a Grand Seiko party.
Oh, tell us that
They
hi.
announced the new watch. There's
the
a new-
Godzilla watch.
The Godzilla watch. Which I don't really like car watch co-brands. I think the connection is obvious enough. You don't need to shove it in my face. But I'm still going to go to the party.
It's a car watch
Yeah,
co-brand. between,
Godzilla
like-
is the Nissan GTR, not
Right.
the movie monster. So it's a cross branding with the Nissan GTR and the Grand Seiko.
I got confused. I thought it was like an anniversary thing for Godzilla.
I think it's the Nissan GTR.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that Godzilla.
That Godzilla.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it looks dope.
It does look dope. Oh, wait, it might actually be the
That
movie Godzilla.
65th anniversary.
Maybe it is this fucking 65th anniversary. They came out with a Nissan
yes.
GTR watch like months ago, so maybe I just got confused.
No. You did. I remember the
Okay.
GTR watch was like a chronograph.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a bunch of different little,
That's what I
a
get for
different
not
one. This is
doing
the
my
one.
homework. I guess it is the movie monster anniversary. My bad.
It looks like it's like a dinosaur skin.
Yeah,
Like
the leather skin. Yeah, there's see that one
That's
GTR 50th. That was like a couple months ago. So
pretty.
sorry. Their manufacturing. I mean,
pretty.
their finish quality is amazing.
Let me see that Godzilla thing again.
Did you do the thing I told you about the reflections on the back of the hands?
No, I didn't look.
So Grand Seiko,
I believe it.
their finishing on the back of the hands is as good as the finishing on the front of the hands. And if you reflect a light certain ways, you can get it to reflect on the dial. It's really cool.
That thing looks wicked.
Yeah, they make
They
a
did-
nice watch.
Well, they have really pretty design. Like
Mm-hmm.
whoever is designing their stuff, it's very. That's a weird thing about like watches or anything that someone makes. It's like what appeals to the eye, like
Yeah.
that TGT Studios clock. See that thing right
This
beside
thing?
you, like that.
That's
thing?
awesome.
Yeah, it's something that appeals to the eye. It's a piece of art that also tells you the time. But there's something about it, like the way it's shaped, the way it's formed.
Yeah.
it makes you want to look at it. It's interesting.
Well,
you know?
the very best watches.
Yeah,
you
the
just
same
stare.
thing.
You just stare
Yeah,
at them sometimes. Like your watch, I love. Is yours a spring drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the spring drive with the super
I'm
smooth
pretending I'm
hand
diving.
sweep. You don't need to be diving to wear a dive
Diving,
watch.
bro. I gotta dive. You never know. Shit hits the fan. I want a
You just-
waterproof watch.
No, you get your shit wet all the time, probably, right? Between the tanks and the sweating and the washing your hands and whatever.
It's definitely gonna get wet occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dive watch isn't for people who dive. It's for people who just get their hands wet.
Tell that to a diver. They want to piss in your mouth right now. Fuck you, bro.
I'm a diver. I'm a scuba diving
Oh.
instructor.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You teach people how to dive?
I can. I did in my
Oh.
early 20s.
Well, then you gave
now
me.
I do this.
What's you gave me a diver pass.
Yeah.
All right. I'm good.
Shazam. I absolve you.